Hey there, everybody, and good evening. So, tonight we're doing an AMA with Pintasan, which is one of the bigger trading communities in Indonesia, which is basically a community which is kind of full of experience and highly active traders. So, just to give a very brief introduction, I'm Cathal, I'm the CEO of SnapX, and above me is Julian. Julian, take it from here.
Hi, everyone. Nice to see all of you again. And today, yes, we're going to do the A&A with our friends, our partners from Indonesia. So, here in the live chat is from Indonesia.
Correct. Squad Trader FTI Class VIP Group. So these are basically leaders within the Indonesian crypto community, and it's always a pleasure when you're able to interact with people on this caliber, with this level of expertise, and once again, people with these types of grassroots connections that are very, very good in terms of being able to assist with the continued growth of cryptocurrency and to be able to act as a conduit towards the mass adoption of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. That to us is a massive plus, and it is something that we greatly support on a global level. Okay, so right now they're saying thank you to friends who always support FTI, the AMA with SnapX, and FTI will start soon. And sorry, we will mute for a while. Thank you. Let's see our conversation tonight. So just to let you guys know, one of the standard practices that tends to exist on Telegram is that they tend to mute all chats with the exception of the hosts and the speakers. So if you were to look at basically our different handles on Telegram, you can see to the right of Julian, it says Speaker SnapX, and to the right on Julian's side, he would see on my side, Speaker SnapX, as well as the hosts. That is kind of standard operating procedure for any of these AMA sessions, particularly the ones that happen on Telegram. So they're quite well known for that. So Apri Sahroni is saying, welcome, Cathal. Pleasure to be here. Apri Sahroni. I like that name. It's got a good ring. So you can see that sometimes we look quite pensive in terms of what we're doing. That's only because we're actually typing out our answers. So because we're typing out our answers, you can kind of see that sometimes we're a little bit concentrated, we are highly focused, and we are almost fully engaged. I wouldn't say almost fully engaged, but definitely fully engaged with the actual thread itself. Okay, so they're all saying, yes, sir, we're all ready. That's what I love to hear with 3 people typing as we speak. Let's see what they're going to ask. So they're all saying, sorry, just got in my room, let's do it. They all seem to be pretty good. And they all seem to be very much in good spirits, which is really good to see.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let us know where you guys from. Type in your place, type in your country in the live chat. Let's see where are our friends from.
Excellent. They're saying, hi, Mr. Chantal. We are ready, bingits. So I have no idea what bingits means. It probably means bring it. But that's what I like to think. I love that, though. I love the humor. I love that they're outgoing. I love that they're very engaged. And I love the kind of optimism that exists within communities like this. So they say, God, I wish I could actually understand Indonesian. I do speak 4 languages. I speak English, Irish, Chinese, German. But Indonesian is definitely not one of them. Julian up there, if you think I'm good, Julian speaks 5, so that's even better than me. Much, much better.
So I hope I can understand Indonesian because, Indonesians and Malaysians are quite similar, although we have some different in wordings.
So Julian, how similar are Indonesian and Malaysian, just for the audience, because they might be a little bit curious? So that's normally a sign when normally lots of people comment. It's normally a sign that they're just about to get underway. So that's a cool thing about it. And this community, they tend to be quite technical, so they tend to understand quite a bit about finance as a whole. You can see that over a quarter of their members are active during this. Now, the community is small, but it's a community of leaders, and that's basically the overall point of doing an AMA of this particular variety. It's to be able to make sure that, in effect, you've got a community of leaders who are able to almost evangelize, and that's kind of what you aim for when you're running a business of any variety. Okay, so they are saying, let's go, and something in Indonesian, which I don't know. And I'm not going to use Google Translate. Okay?
Let me see. Okay, so they are saying that we will start now.
You see, he's good. He is good.
Right, so let's introduce ourselves.
So you introduce yourself first, Julian, and I will follow suit, okay? So
yeah, for sure.
Let's do our individual typing. You introduce your side, I'll introduce my side, which is absolutely perfect.
Well, sure, definitely.
So apologies, listeners. You're going to be listening to us two typing for the next maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Perfect. Six, 2, 8, 7.
Yeah. Sure. Do this. What is SnapX? So I think that everyone has been following us know what is SnapX. Yeah, sorry for not being able to talk too much now, as you know, both of our have been busy typing, have been busy seeing the questions, and but you're welcome to chit chat with all our friends here in the live chat. All right. Yeah.
So one of the things I just did in the course of that. So one of the things I wanted to do was basically focus on the past relationships that are built. That's the first thing I always try to do when making an introduction. So you always want to know kind of like the leverage or what a person can provide when they're within a leadership position of a business. That's one thing that is very, very important. The next thing was basically kind of adding in what type of value. If you're just a crypto guy, how do you get into institutions? And if you're just an institutional guy, how do you provide value in the crypto world? So kind of bringing and enmeshing both of them together is, in my mind, what makes a very, very different value-added proposition as a whole. So definitely, you have that element. And then finally, it's just a matter of how exactly do you prove that you have a track record. So these are the different sides that all come in kind of as one. And looking through this, You can see that Julian has just pointed out what SnapX is. Very simply, it's a
Yes.
contract for differences trading platform. You simply
Yes.
and Julian has actually just given a very good answer there, that it's all about simplifying derivatives trading and making trading a snap, which is basically where the name comes from, SnapX. Okay,
Yeah.
so Julian was actually involved in the project since 2018, so for a very, very long time. Beforehand, his background is in investment banking. So, absolutely, we're very proud to have a very strong team, a very active team, and a very personable team in my mind. That's just capable of delivering results across a variety of industries, demographics, regions, age groups, etc. So those are the different things. Now, I do not believe that this telegram is rolling. I think there have been many more messages that have. Great. Cool. What are the key
All right.
advantages of
So do you want to
SnapX?
take this one? So
Yes,
they are
I
talking about
will.
what? Yeah.
So let
What are
me.
the advantages of SnapX?
Absolutely, absolutely. I will take this one.
Yeah.
So,
Come on, guys. Ask your friends to join us, have some fun together. So we have friends here from Indonesia, we have friends here from Vietnam, we have friends here from Philippines. Where else? Let me see. Type in your country and let me see where are you guys from.
so one of the big things that we always care about, which is where we are, okay? It's always a matter of simplifying and streamlining the actual experience, the actual user experience. I'm just after realizing why I hate typing and talking at the same time, though. That's a big thing.
Yeah. Answer in preparation. I
Okay. Okay.
yeah. Take your time. Yeah, so
Cool.
just put your questions there in. Later on, we will choose some questions to answer from the group.
Correct.
So I can't understand their language. Maybe they should type in English. Yeah, they do. They do the translation actually. We type in English actually. Oh, so a beautiful girl is calling my name. Come on, guys.
I may as well answer some of the questions in the chat here, okay? Some of you are asking about the marketing strategy. That will most likely come up over the course of the actual video itself, so I wouldn't really worry about that, okay? Here, can you send questions now? You can actually ask questions here. SnapX is my first crypto market in 2019. I bought so much profit. Yeah, really happy to hear that. Axco Pump. Absolutely delighted to hear that. And when there are benefits that are brought back to you, that's a very good outcome that we are very happy with. Cool. Marketing strategy is very important.
Okay, the question is it when compared to other contract trading platforms, what makes us to choose?
Do you want to take this one, Julian?
I'll take this one. Okay.
Great.
I think you need to say something. They missed the bald head CEO.
Oh, yes. Very important part.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'll start talking in this part, okay? So one of the things
Sure.
that differentiates us on a comparative level to the other contract for difference trading platforms out there is very simply our suite of services, okay? So we don't just focus on contract trading per se, okay? And what that effectively means is, you don't just put down your margin, select the leverage, execute a trade, go long, go short, whatever, okay? It's about going beyond that, and it's about making sure that we are able to extend our reach, extend our remit to be able to include combining CEX models and DeFi models, how we are able to effectively provide staking services, provide a platform token, provide an ecosystem. I mean, actual CFD platforms can't normally provide these competitive advantages. Now, when you talk about exchanges, now a lot of people ask us why we don't do spot, okay? And the reason we don't do spot, I suppose it's twofold really. The first thing is that spot doesn't allow for copy trading, okay? It's not in the nature of spot to allow for copy trading. That's part number one. Part number two is that given that we're doing stocks, quite a lot of the time you need to be either a broker or an accredited investor to get involved in the stock market, meaning that when you talk about the transfer of ownership of a stock, it's very difficult for the retail level investor to get involved in that. So a very good workaround is to be able to do CFDs and to be able to focus on those where there is no transfer of ownership of the underlying asset, and ultimately the investors are protected. When I say the investors, I mean the person, the retail level customer. Okay, so that's where we are, and you can see that we've got a very busy Julian typing out the answer as we speak. Okay, so we got Maxis saying that Cathal and Julian are both very handsome. Well, thank you very much. Not that I care about looks right now, I care about the message. That's the most important thing right now, okay? As I see it. Cool. So, are these guys main developers? It depends on what side you're talking about when you're talking about developers. So Solo within the group has asked us if we're the main developers. Actually, I would say that Peter and Fred are the main developers on the tech side. On the market side, Julian and I are the main developers. So you basically have a multi-talented team that are just capable of executing across a number of different areas. And that's one of our core and fundamental beliefs, really. Okay, so they're saying quite a lot of good things. Okay. Okay, so somebody asked within the chat there, okay? Yeah. Okay, so somebody basically asks why if we are focused on so I'm just checking something there. I'm checking an email simultaneously, actually, surprisingly enough. Yeah, somebody basically asked what protections are always there against a pump and dump, okay? So a pump and dump is basically the artificial manipulation of a price or a stock or a commodity or whatever to be well beyond what it is really worth. And then when it reaches the so-called peak, they all sell at once, and that subsequently creates downward market pressure, which basically causes the price to drop. Once those people who were involved in the pump and dump actually sell or liquidate their assets, basically that means that as far as they're concerned, they don't really care anymore. They've made their money. That's the overall thing, and that's the overall rationale behind the pump and dump. Now, you always want to protect against that when you are a project or an exchange or anything. And one of the core things is actually having an unlock schedule for the tokens. So you never actually release those tokens all at once. Even though we're releasing 20% of our tokens in total, actually the unlock schedule is between 9 and 24 months for those 20%. So there's really quite a lot that's there with the actual value and the unlock speed of the token being related to the actual trading volume on the exchange itself. If you want me to go into more detail about that and how it works, I'd be more than happy to do so later on.
Yeah, sure. So the third question, do you want to take that, Carl?
Oh, yeah, well, let me check. I briefly lost track of it. You wanted the
Yeah, so they
Snap
talk
token.
about the advantages of Snap tokens
Yeah, of
compared
course,
to
I'll
the
take
other
that.
projects. Yeah, sure. Thanks. And
Anytime.
so let me see what's on the live chat, what's going on. Come on, guys. Today is quite quiet. Let's make some noise. Alright, so someone is saying that nice hairstyle. I believe that you are talking about Carl.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah, so what are the advantages of our tokens? I think we are the first CFD platform tokens, and we'll be doing a lot of things. Like I think Carl has mentioned that not only we are trading, we are not only doing crypto, but we are also doing stocks trading. We are doing commodities trading. We are doing index tradings. And if you think that we are just a trading platform, then you're partly right, because we are more than a trading platform. We will have NFT. Yeah, we'll be doing staking. So there are a lot of things that you can play around with our Snap tokens. All right, question. When Moon? When you join us, then we will Moon. Yeah, so for the other questions, about the projects, please stay with us, and we'll be choosing your questions later on, and you will stand a chance to win some prize. And come on, please bring up the live stream views so that we can give out even more prize. Let's make some noise. Yeah, Naruto has said something very, very. Yeah. So how noisy is your next door kid actually?
Oh, I'd love to know that, actually. And I'm really happy to see that you're happy that SnapX is back. And once again, under new management, a very strong team. And once again, we're really proud of what has been achieved beforehand, what the team has done, what they have accomplished, and the momentum that has been generated in such a short space of time. Really, it's something that is overwhelming for us to see. Okay. Let's go to the moon. We don't want to just go to the moon. We want to go to Jupiter, and we want you to come with us. That's how we are putting it.
Yeah, moon is too near to us now.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Can Snap tokens keep light deposit? I think you will not earn too much from deposit nowadays.
Okay, so what is purpose?
Anyone,
Yeah.
anyone can beat me. Okay, what's the purpose of a Snap token creator? Let me take this one
Yeah, sure, no
out.
problem, Matt.
Yeah. What is the purpose? So,
Yep. So I'll
what
go
is
into a
the
bit more detail about that,
purpose?
okay? So one of the main purposes, I mean, of course the Snap token is there to be able to offer a number of real-life use cases. These different things include OTC rebates, fee rebates, transaction fee rebates, overnight fee rebates, NFT purchases, swag pack purchases, so quite a few of the things we just mentioned there. Beyond that, however, what we want to do is basically get people to share, because we see the Snap token as being a very valuable utility token. And that's an important distinction to make. It's a utility as opposed to a security, okay? That's a vital distinction to make there. And we believe that as a utility token, that it has the potential to provide an enormous number of upsides to any holder or anybody who aims to basically expand and build their portfolio to more than what it was before. So genuinely, we are very happy to have that there, and we're very happy to invite everybody to be part of it alongside us and to basically share in the continued growth of SnapX.
Yep. I'm typing.
No worries, man. So I'm also seeing that there are quite a few announcements in our different groups, which is really, really good. And it's one of those things, we just want to keep people updated, posted, and kind of aware of what's happening. And that's our overall aim, that we can basically kind of just notify people on the occurrences within the community, what's happening, and how we plan to continuously develop. That's kind of how I'd best describe it in this case. So looking at things here, my phone notifications are going off like crazy at this moment. Cool. So I was just looking through the questions and the community there. So yeah, we tend to actually very much keep abreast of what is going on, and we tend to kind of look at and evaluate basically every comment that is made in the group, and we tend to look at optimizing our overall brand direction, our brand performance, and all these different things. So we see those being our key indicators as we move forward, as we grow, and as we develop as a community, as a brand, as a trading platform, and beyond.
Exactly. Oh, let me see what's going on the live chat. I really like to go through the live chat because there are so many talents in the live chat.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And actually, quite a lot of really good and insightful topics with quite a lot of feedback, which is really good to see. Olivia Wong is saying that she's been waiting for a very long time to own the Snap token. Well, once again, we're very happy to actually see that. And we're really delighted to see that level of excitement. It feels as though it might be better for me to sit in the center of the screen rather than the edge. But yeah, absolutely, it would be very, very good to actually be a holder. And once again, if you're interested, feel free to get involved. That's the main thing, because we've got two separate rounds. One of them being for the pre-existing customers before September of this year, and another one, of course, being for the public as a whole. So, like we say, be sure to stay tuned, be sure to get involved, and once again, we're really happy to invite people here to be part of the community as we move forward.
I think the typing it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You know, Carl, so that there was a guy saying that we should allow tipping in our live stream.
It would be nice, and in many ways, I suppose we could actually give that to charity if we did. But no, we honestly, it's more so a matter of being able to share our insights, share a little bit more about the brand, share what we're doing, share why we're doing it, and to be able to, in many ways, just create that connection between us and the wider community. So that's really what we intend to do.
I think we have one of the best community. You know, they are fun, they are so talented, and really, you know, the way they are talking in the live chat, it always make my day.
Oh, I can tell. Snap token.
Yeah.
Well, the sun is a bit further away than the moon.
Today, today is a little bit quiet. Come on, guys, make some noise.
Without a doubt. So we're just looking at the actual AME here. I'm curious about the first such. Yeah, I'll answer this one, okay? So they're asking about basically the staking, copy trading, NFT, when everything like that will be launched.
Okay, for sure.
Take that one.
Yeah, so these questions, I think some of you have already known that we'll be doing more than just trading. So we are doing staking, we're doing copy trade, we're doing NFT, and three of these things are actually already in developing. Yeah, we have really, now we really have a very strong tech team. We really have a very strong tech guys. So all the things are being in developing at the back end now. So I think we will have staking and NFT first, and copy trade to follow. Yeah, someone is calling my name. Let me see. Or should we go long or short? To be honest, if I know, then I'll be going all in. So I can't give you any answer on this. Oh, but if this question dog or cat, then I'll go with cat. I'm a cat lover more than a dog lover.
I'm a dog guy all the way. I absolutely love dogs.
No. Baby dog. Someone say that baby dog.
So one of the things we always try to do is we always try to just get people, we always just share basically our Telegram in the different groups, because if they want that kind of continuous feed of updates of what we're doing, Telegram tends to be a very good channel to follow. This includes, of course, Twitter. Twitter is also a very good channel to follow because we actually do make quite a lot of our announcements over there. So
Thanks to you all in Snap tokens. Let's go. Let's go more than moon.
exactly, hoping to land on Jupiter.
Hopefully.
So somebody asking if it will be difficult to keep the platform stable because of the amount of users that are anticipated, especially upon the time leading to copy trading and post copy trading. So to give a little bit of insight there, actually we've done a number of volume tests. These were part of our tech audits. And one of the key things you always try to do when you are kind of launching a platform is to do continuous tech audits. By doing continuous tech audits, you are able to make sure that there are no wormholes, no loop, no bugs, nothing like that. Now, you're never going to completely eliminate bugs, but naturally, it is one of those issues where it's very important to have a top quality tech team that's agile, that's flexible, that's quick, that's capable of operating under difficult circumstances. And that's a good thing about our team as it currently is. That they've got the strength, they got the ability, and they are able to really engage with any issue that arises. And that's why we're incredibly proud to actually have the team that we have. Okay. So somebody saying they love us. Well, thank you very much. It's a very nice thing to say.
Yeah, so they asked about the Snap token private seals. So we'll be announcing this very, very soon.
Correct.
I think within the next few days, and all of you will have the opportunity to actually buy the tokens at the lower price than the public price.
And
So
actually, one of the things that Julian said there, actually, when we say soon, we actually do mean soon. One of the things we often hear in the blockchain world is, when will this be happening? And they say soon. But they don't give an approximation of the timeline. They just say soon. You just wait and see. And that's why it's important that if you're going to say the word soon, that it actually means in the very near future rather than 6 months down the line and then we'll reevaluate and then we'll see how it goes. You need to be realistic with the projections that you give.
Correct. Yeah, we are actually typing to answer you. That's why when we are typing, we can't say anything, So when Carl was typing, I was the one to say something, and when I was typing, he's the one to say something, because we need to focus our brain. We need to focus our hand.
Oh, without a doubt. It's why sometimes, actually, when you're working in a startup environment, well, SnapX is an established company, but we run it like it's a startup environment. And you're there listening to the different questions that are coming in left, right, and center, and they're always it feels like they're coming from anywhere. So you really want to focus on something. You're really trying to get a contract typed up. You're trying to get legal documents finalized, anything like that. And then you're greeted with a barrage of questions. And then you're just saying to yourself, well, wow, that's a lot. So yeah, there's just a lot to break down.
Oh, I just realized they have video chat as well.
On Telegram.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
they
see
do.
that?
On this one, yes, they do.
Oh, cool, man.
And right now, some of that community is engaged with this particular chat.
Is Net token going to be a stable coin? So do you want us to be a stable coin? I don't think that's something you
Definitely
want.
not. We will, speaking of stablecoin, however, we will, however, be supporting a VND stablecoin called VNDT. So it is an announcement that has already been made, but it's one of the things that we believe will work towards financial inclusion in Vietnam in particular. And it's something that we're really proud of having featured on our platform with such a strong community, a vibrant community, that tends to actually be doing very, very well. So that's one of the things we're very excited about featuring on our platform.
All right, so do you want to take this one cup?
Okay,
Or-
let's have a look at the question. For SAP tokens, we'll be listing on central exchanges like
Yeah.
KuCoin or even Binance, and the answer is yes, we will.
Yeah,
Now let
yeah.
me type
So,
that out very quickly.
We are also actually also talking to MEXC.
MEXC is another one that we are indeed following up with. Mocha, if you're unaware.
They are definitely one of the hottest exchange now.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. GameFi is one they're really focusing on right now, and they seem to be doing it very, very well.
Exactly. Yes, correct. SnapX is the best. Don't miss this good time. You are right. You are very, very right. Yeah, I'm going through the questions slowly.
Slowly but surely. It's cool to see, like we said, that people are engaging in the video chat over there, that there is a lot of hot discussion around it. And yeah, it's one of those things that we are, in many ways, delighted to see.
Yeah. You know, I think I wear the wrong t-shirt today. I think I look better in the darker shirt.
The famous dark gray shirt. So yeah, like we said, we'll be listing on Uniswap initially before we actually explore any centralized exchanges. That's what we are currently planning on doing. And depending on the actual onboarding process, we'll absolutely be going into tier 1 exchanges. Like we said, we want to be one of the world's leading trading platforms. And we do want to be that provider of value via our tokens, via our platform, and via the value-added service that we're providing. Okay, so quite a bit going on here. Now we're going to look at some of the questions that are coming.
Oh, maybe SnapX can replace Binance. Now, to be honest, we are not in the same line of business, so we don't do sports. You know, we focus on CFD, and we only want to focus on CFD actually, because we believe that when you focus on something, you can actually do better.
Correct. And the other thing is, we think that with Binance, what they do very, very well.
Yes, correct. And another reason is we can replace Binance is, we ideally we still want to be listed on Binance. So if we replace them, so where are we going to be listed?
That's a very big thing. So there are quite a lot of different things to bear in mind there. One of them is going to be what is your goal as an organization, and are you going to remain true to those? Now, when we say remain true to our goals as an organization, it's to be able to provide contract trading to people on a retail and on a global level. And our aim
Exactly.
is to stick to our strengths, really. And
Exactly.
that is our real differentiator in the market in many ways. And people ask us about our competitors. Like, really, there are no competitors because we offer something that's completely different to the pre existing CFD platforms. Okay, we'll be our future. I'm sure there'll be many more surprises for us topics in the future.
Exactly. Wow, good. We have more people coming in now. Let's bring in more people. Come on. Let's make it more than 100. Come on. Let's do it. Yeah, we have more than 100 now. Wow, thanks everyone.
Correct.
Cool. Yeah, we have more people now. And make some noise, have some chat with our friends from all over the world. So we have friends here from Indonesia, from Vietnam, from Philippines, and from India.
So Aldi Rinaldi, I wish I could pronounce your surname. So you've just asked there whether or not tokens will pump at the beginning. So there's always quite a lot of excitement around tokens at the beginning. And naturally, having a price increase is something that is in everybody's interest. However, the function of the token will not just be to pump. It'll be quite similar in nature to the FTT with FTX. And that is in effect to be something that consistently provides value and consistently provides a return rather than just a pump followed by a rapid drop. That is something that we would never ever do. So that is once again one of the key things that we are doing at this moment in time. Okay. So some very good stuff here, very good questions, and
Molly home. We have really talented people here.
very talented people, that's for certain.
Okay, so yeah, let me take these questions.
Sure. One of the great things about our team, because as I'm doing this, I'm kind of like typing to another team member too. And one of the cool things about it is actually there's a genuine desire to get things done on a 24/7 basis where they are always available to be able to answer questions or give feedback to any query you might have. And that's what's really cool about them. So yeah, I'm looking at the questions once again. Quite a lot of stuff coming up. Julian is typing as a consistent notification that you're seeing here. And yeah, like you're seeing quite a lot of stuff, quite a lot of action, and quite a lot of engagement overall. So that's really cool to see. And it's something that we're delighted to be able to share with the community as a whole. Yeah, there are
Yeah.
indeed quite a lot of features that are currently being added, upgraded. So what you see with SnapX is by no means the final product that's going to be there in 15 months, 24 months, 48 months. It is something that is constantly being upgraded. So it's something that we like to see ourselves being very transparent. We like to see ourselves as being very open about where we are, what we're doing in the market, and all these different things. And it's one of those
Okay.
things where whenever we're incorporating a new feature or making anything like that happen, we're constantly notifying customers, notifying traders about the current status of any feature that is being implemented into our system.
Yeah, I think we need to especially say thanks to Tello because he or she actually used his spell to summon people to join, and now we have nearly 200 people.
That's incredible. And once again, anybody else who wants to follow something similar, be sure to do so because it's absolutely incredible when we see such a
That's
strong, vibrant community going out there and
yeah,
constantly being able to just evangelize. And a project is only as strong as its community. It's like they say, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And the same thing exists there. A project is only as strong as its community. And when you see a strong, active community, then you know that the project is going somewhere. And that's something we're very proud of having at SnapX.
that's why I say our community is really strong. We have so many talented people. We even have magicians. So please also help us to summon the prize to go to more than the moon.
Absolutely. About making sure that we get there together. That's really where we want to be.
Yeah, I really like to go through the live chat, Carl.
Oh, same here. Yeah, like I said before, it's very cool to actually see a strong, vibrant community and so many people that are always here, that are always active, and that are always engaged. Just be able to, spread the word. That's a big thing about what we're doing and where we are.
Yes. Of course. Wow, wow, wow. Now we have 213 viewers.
That's really good. Once again, just keep it coming, keep it up. And once again, it's really good to see that there is such an active presence in the live stream, in the live
Yeah,
chat.
and it's still going up, So I think the magician really works. Thanks to the magicians. And yeah, thanks to everyone who helped us to promote, help us to share with your friends.
When you're talking about if we need coffee, well, I personally always need coffee. However, it would not be a good idea to take coffee right now for the very simple reason that
Yeah,
I
I
need
think
to
Carl,
sleep
you should be
tonight.
showing them like how much Red Bull you're taking every day.
I've actually quit Red Bull for the most part. I'm limiting myself to about 2 cans per week. So yeah, nothing to do with Red Bull or Monster anymore. I've been very energized these last few days, I'll have you know.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I normally get maybe 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night. And when people say that, actually, when you're involved in the crypto community, you actually get so much less sleep than you would like. Because it's
Oh,
24/7. You're dealing with people from all over the world. And because you're dealing with that, it takes a toll on your sleep. So, yeah.
okay. Wow. So these questions.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
Almost forgot to get back to
Uh,
those.
can Snap token be used in a real life as a medium of exchange in the future?
It's a utilities rather. So let's get that done. And
I mean, if what kind of I think this question, there are two parts to answer from. So it depends on what kind of medium of exchange. Right? If you're talking about uh, you're using it to, buy things. Yeah, of course, we can use it to buy like our NFT products, and even with our partners, we can do some purchase on our partners platform. Yeah, that's something that we can do for now. But of course, in the future, we can't because we can't promise you something that we are not sure yet. But definitely, we are looking at the possibility of actually creating even a bigger ecosystem. We have, some of the people who have been following us for some times. They know that we actually have Snap Points, and yeah, Snap Points is one of our. We actually maintain that, and it will serve as our loyalty system. It will serve as our loyalty points, and that's actually something that we are looking at the possibility to integrating a real life use case into SnapX. So you can exchange points to get some vouchers. You can exchange points to buy merchandise. So that's something that we are now thinking, and we are now actually studying on how to actually integrate to actually make our ecosystem even more complete. Wow, wow, wow. We have 250 now. Great. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
It means a lot. It's really good to see that you guys are very actively interested, that you guys are proactively engaged, and that's something that, like we said before, means a lot to us. So we love seeing that. Okay, so looking at the questions here, quite a lot of them are in Vietnamese. So
Yeah, we
yeah,
have a lot of Vietnamese friends here.
absolutely. And it's like I said before, actually, my last trip before the pandemic was to Vietnam. I was in Ho Chi Minh City, and I absolutely loved the place. Fantastic food, absolutely love the local vibrant culture, the local modern history. It's really a fantastic place. Really
Yeah,
means, and it's kind of got a living history, which is something that is rare to see actually in
yeah,
a lot of modern cities, where you actually see like living history. So
yeah.
looking at that.
And I think Vietnam is like my home now. I've been staying in Vietnam even more than my own country for the past 2 years. Yeah, I actually didn't go back. Yeah, I love SnapX. Thanks, and we love you too. Red Bull makes me feel like I'm about to have diabetes.
That's why I had to switch to the sugar-free variety.
Yeah, we have SnapX include other stable coins like IDRT for deposit. That's something that we're actually looking into as well. Definitely, we have the chance to actually integrate more stable coins from different country. It will be something that we really want to do. Oh, okay. And what launchpad will token sales be? It will be
Okay,
sold on Snapchat. Oh, we don't have the name yet, actually.
Snap launch is one that I like. Though it makes it sound like we're putting something into like a slingshot and then firing it away. But absolutely, I mean, there are a number of launchpads we're talking to at this moment. One of them is BSC launch, that's confirmed. We haven't announced it yet, so that will be, I suppose, this live stream is really the first public announcement. So
Yeah.
really, there are going to be 2 or 3 more, but we hope to have those finalized, hopefully by the end of this week, really.
Yep, exactly. Why are there so many Vietnamese here? Because we have a lot of Vietnamese friends. So Naruto, can you bring some friends from Japan? Yeah, we should visit Indonesia too. Of course, that's something definitely we want to do. Once the pandemic is over, definitely we will arrange trip to there.
Cannot
I've
wait.
always planned the trip to Indonesia for such a long time. It's actually very near for me to go to Indonesia.
Believe it or not, with Indonesia, always been a fan of tempeh. Actually, tempeh is a staple of Indonesia. It's like fermented soy. But I'm about 90% vegetarian, and it's what I tend to eat a lot in my diet, instead of tofu. So yes, I absolutely love Indonesian food, and I don't mean that as a generic statement, but I actually cook it. Okay, Julian, it's not talking about being outright BNB as well. Abbreviation of these token. I'm not from Japan. Somebody's saying they're not from Japan. No token use clone. Okay, where are you
No,
from?
but you are Naruto, right? So you can fly to Japan,
No,
just like a
absolutely.
just like a ninja.
That would be so cool. Somebody asking why there are so many Vietnamese here. Well, because we have a very strong presence in Vietnam. That's a big thing about it.
Yeah. So let's finish the AMA in the group, and we'll come back to YouTube.
Oh, yes. So really, really a very big
Oh, we still have questions actually.
yes, indeed.
Oh, okay. So now it's the open session for questions. Is that? I thought that we have done that actually.
Oh yeah. It will be. So I'll take the first question about the snap token and the minimum purchase. So actually, this is what I like about the actual questions that are coming in. The fact that a lot of them are very intelligent questions, which you can actually see coming up. And actually, what we welcome the most is questions that are either from beginners or traders who want to get to know more about the technicalities of a platform. And that is something that we really, really value here. People want to know more, see more, do more, and it's really one of those things that we see as that we really see as an enormous value add there. For the example, Cajo, yes, I agree. That makes official. I feel this all suggested is interesting. How do you calculate those numbers? Sorry to read the question. Bring the next question. I'll get back to those questions later on, actually. I just want to finish answering these questions during the course of this. So, like I said,
Yeah. So sorry, it's so many questions that we
Yeah.
need to go through.
I like these though. I like the fact that we're able to engage with them directly.
Yeah. So, oh, yeah, I forgot that.
I like these questions. I like the fact that they're coming in. And if they ask questions about the purpose, actually, I'm really happy with that because I mean they need to know. That's a really important thing. They need to know. So at 17, I'm going to need to step off very briefly because I actually need to make a slightly important call. However, Julian will be kind of facilitating that part of the live stream. And if Julian needs to head off at any point, I will be kind of facilitating his part. You want to creating simpler for people. Barriers to.
I'm trying to reply to that in Malay words, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, like I said, they're very intelligent questions, very good things coming in. You can actually see that these guys are very active traders, very erudite in what they're doing, and
Yes,
that's what we love to
exactly.
see. It's really what we love to see. Is there a sport market? When you say spot, I think they meant spot, okay?
Yeah, for sure. We will be planning for some offline activities in Indonesia after this pandemic. I think we have been doing that last time or so. We were in Indonesia. We were doing road shows. We're running offline events.
Okay. So, Julian, I will get you to cover for this part. I need to step off very briefly, but I'll be back within 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah, for sure. No
Great
problem.
stuff.
No problem. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. I will need to come back to YouTube soon. So let me clear the questions here. Let me tell them to. Yeah. Okay. Uh, okay, so we have we're done in FTI group, and special thanks to FTI. And now we are back. We are back in YouTube. So sorry, guys. Yeah, we were so busy, and I don't know where Carl is going actually. So maybe he's going for a toilet break. Yeah, let me go through the questions on YouTube now, and I'll pick some questions to answer here. Come. So please type in your questions now, and let us see what are the questions that you want us to answer. Yeah. All right. Type in your questions. Type in your questions. Yeah, I have no idea where is Carl. Yes, maybe he's going to drink Red Bull. Yes, you're right. You're very right. Okay, come on, live. Come on, guys. Put in your questions. Let me find some questions to answer you about SnapX or about Snap tokens, our projects. Type in your question. Type in your questions because there are too many message. It's hard for me to actually go back and check what are the questions. So please type in your questions again. Type in your questions. Type in your questions. Okay, I'll answer the first question about our Snap projects. All right, so let me find some questions. Okay, the first question I'll answer. He asked about tokens burning. Yes, there will be a tokens burning. Yes, so we will be using like up to 20% of our net revenue from our trading fees to actually buy back the tokens from the market, and these tokens will be burned to actually, to increase the values of the tokens. All right, so AL, please go to our Telegram group and contact our admin, your airdrop, and please remember to submit your StemX UID because your prize, your reward will be sent to your account directly. And let me go for the second questions. How I can get 100 USDT? Okay, let me answer this. How? Let me. Yeah. Yeah, so how to get 100 USDT? So there are a few ways to actually get 100 USDT on StemX. First, of course, by trading. Put in your money, do the deposit, start trading, and make your profit, and you can win 100 USDT. And of course, if you want to claim free USDT, yeah, you can also do that on StemX. So we have our Snap Points system, where when you join our group, when you complete some tasks, and or even like you just log in daily, you can claim daily Snap Points. So once you actually accumulate 10,000 Snap Points, you can exchange 10,000 points to 100 USDT. I hope I hope that I did answer your questions. And again, Nguyen Min Hong, please go to our Telegram group and contact our admin to claim your prize. All right, let me go through more questions. Yeah, because there are too many questions, so I can't actually answer everyone. And for questions like, can't sign up or codes or anything, please go to our Telegram group to actually ask our friendly customer service. They'll be happy to help you on that. All right, so let me see more questions. What other questions? What other questions? What we are more serious than this. Okay, now let me answer these questions. Okay, so for our future plans, I'll share a little bit of our future plans. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot of things. Now this week we have added more trading pairs, and we actually plan to add at least like 1 to 3 trading pairs per week. And next we're going to launch our tokens, and after launching our tokens, we'll be launching our staking functions. After staking functions, we'll be launching our NFT product on SnapX, our very self NFT. And after NFT, we'll be organizing trading, global trading competitions, and we'll have social trading, copy trade, which is coming up on the Q1 of 2022 as well. And yeah, after that, we'll start we'll start adding crypto trading on SnapX. We'll start adding commodities, stocks trading. We'll start adding index. So we will have a lot of choices for you to actually trade on. So these are some of the future plans that currently we are doing or currently we are ongoing. And yeah, you can actually find more information on our roadmap, and you can actually go to our token page to find more information about us. So I'll attach our token page here. So anyone that wants to know more about our project, please go to our token page, and you are also welcome to go to our Telegram group to consult our friendly admins in your own language. Yes, for John, I have just mentioned that I'm not taking this as a question because I've just answered about this. So we will have trading competitions. Yes. Yes. So I have answered 2 questions, and I'll pick more questions. All right, ask me some questions related to the project, especially our tokens. Okay, I'll answer about the app security system. All right. Although that's something that is actually better to be answered by our tech team. Yeah. I'll answer about this. Okay, so currently we are actually, using a lot of security system on our SnapX platform. We are using AWS. I mean, if anyone is in the tech line, they will know AWS. Amazon is one of the best server that is in the market, and we are also using Cloudflare. And apart from that, on SnapX, we actually like compulsory. You will need to do verifications for either phone, email, or 12A to when you do. Right? And also for deposits, when you deposit your money, we are actually using a dual wallet system. So what is a dual wallet? So when your money is in, your funds will actually be first transferred to the cold wallet, and cold wallet is not, it's not able to be hacked by the hackers. So in that way, we can actually protect the funds of our users. Right, so one more questions. I'll pick one more questions, and we will call for the end of these AMA sessions. So one more questions. One more question. Come on, type in your questions. And for the four people who actually got the question selected, please go to our Telegram and contact our admin. And remember to screenshot your YouTube username to show that who you are, to prove that who you are, and remember to provide our admins your SnapX UID as well. Yeah, so do we have more questions? I don't see any more questions coming up. All right, if there's no more question, I think everyone is quite clear with what we are doing and quite clear with SnapX, quite clear with Snap tokens. Yeah, so I don't know how long it will take, but I think that's the end of our AMA session today. And thank you, everyone.
And I'm briefly back. Just one moment.
Yeah, you're back to say goodbye to them.
Of course. Well, once again, and to be able to answer any question that might be there. So once again,
I've already chosen 4 questions. And
4 questions.
If you want to choose one, you can do that.
Absolutely. Let me have a quick look there. I think there have been quite a lot overall. And that's something that I will be happy to do. Just having a look through the actual questions that are here.
Exactly.
I think we're good, all right? Great stuff, all right? So I think that, we should just wrap up here. Great live stream, by the way, and really enjoyed this, all right? We'll be live again tomorrow. We'll be going all the way, and any questions, just feel free to get in touch with us anytime, all right? You guys have a great one, and we'll be live again very soon, all right?
Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning with us, and we hope that you have some fun today.
Great stuff, all right?
Right. Good night,
everyone. Thank you, and good